Just what are you seeing from your team after Saturday night's big win?
Yeah, obviously this is my first week here. The team's great. The vibes are great. It was a great win after I know they hadn't won 5-6 games. So it was a great performance, I thought, just in front of the home fans. And for me personally, it was great to make my debut and meet everybody. The supporters were amazing. So I'm just looking forward to more wins here and, climbing the table as well. So.
Yeah. Let Vegas know what you bring to this team.
Yeah, I think I'm a goal scorer. I think in the box I'm always there, ready to finish. I like to combine with my guys, and I think I can bring a lot of good, positive energy. So just, looking forward to getting to know guys better. And yeah.
When you talk about being in the box and all, you and Johnny can seem like you guys can work pretty well as you being in the box and Johnny kind of roaming around.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, my first week here, so we're still feeling things out. And obviously Johnny had an unbelievable game, great 2 goals over the weekend. So we'll see as the season progresses kind of what that dynamic will be. But, for now I'm just ready to work, ready to be a part of the group and ready to win games and score goals when I can.
Can you talk about Coach Gio now? I mean,
yeah.
You kind of step in kind of around the same time as he did, so how has that been for you?
Gio's been great. I mean, you can see everybody's motivated to play for him. It's the vibe is great. I think he creates a fun but hard-working kind of environment where he expects us to work hard, he expects us to attack, to score goals, and then be very sound defensively. But you can see everybody's really just bought in for him. And he's young. I think he's the youngest coach in the USL at the moment, and he's been great so far.
What type of advantage does him being 28 years old, give to him to allow to relate to you guys?
Yeah, I mean, you see a lot of coaches 40s, 50s, and I wouldn't say it's a different generation, but he's around the same age as us, and he can relate with us. He jokes with us. We have a lot of inside jokes that I can tell from my first week. Guys are a lot of banter with him, but age is just a number. So. Yeah, I think there's a reason why he stepped in. He can do the job, and even though he's 28, I think, he's done a really good job. Just, again, the 1 week I've been here, it's been really good from what I've seen from him.
You mentioned the vibe of this team. Just initial thoughts of what stands out to you about this group and why it's unique. Yeah,
I think it's a great locker room. There's no, how do I say it without swearing, but no mean guys. Everybody's great. Everybody gets along. There's everybody's friends with everybody. But when we step on the field, it's business time. It's a war. Even in training, you see guys competing against each other. But off the field, guys, everybody's great. Everybody's hanging out. Music in the locker room. So everybody looks forward to coming in the morning and training, even though it's early. But this is what I look forward to every day, and I'm sure the guys feel the same.
What did you see from your guys Saturday night defensively?
Yeah, defensively, I thought, the first 30 minutes were a bit shaky. Raiko had unbelievable saves, but then we kind of settled in, and guys made, great plays, good blocks, but then ultimately we found the breakthrough, and then the next one came 5 minutes later. So, and then to close out the game as well and get a clean sheet, I think that was the most important thing, because we've, looking at the results the past 5-6 games, a lot of goals being conceded, but just really, really happy with the way we performed.
Can you talk about, I guess, just the moment when you found out you were coming to Vegas? You've made a goal here last season and against your now teammate. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, the moment I found out was, it was that night. I was back in Tulsa, and it's football. Like, stuff like that happens all the time, but it was just a quick turnaround. I came here in the very next day, I believe. I drove up, and the guys have been so welcoming. Coach Gio has been amazing. The whole staff has been amazing. So I think I'm, settling in. I have some family here, so that's been a big help. And yeah, obviously I scored last year. It was my first game in the USL. So it's kind of, full 360. Now I'm here. So just excited. Yeah.